If you're watching this video, then you must know what this word is. But do you know how to pronounce it properly? Well, it is simple. QUR'AN. But because I have to say this word so often in my lessons, QUR'AN, I got so many comments, messages, and emails saying that this pronunciation is wrong and that I should say Qur'an instead of QUR'AN. But is that correct? Should we say Qur'an instead of Qur'an? Or are they both correct? Well, first of all, the correct pronunciation is Qur'an and not Qur'an for a very simple reason. In Arabic, letters are either full mouth or empty mouth. These are the 7 full mouth letters, and the rest of the letters are empty mouth. But then we have 3 letters that can be both full mouth or empty mouth. They are Alif, Lam, and Ra. Now, the letter in question here is the Alif. So, Alif can be full mouth and is therefore pronounced as Ah, or empty mouth and is pronounced as A. And the way to decide this depends on the letter that comes before the Alif. If the letter before the Alif is an empty mouth letter, like Jim, for example, then it will be empty mouth. That's why we say Ja, not Ja, and vice versa. If the letter before it is full mouth, like Qaf, then the Alif will be full mouth as well. That's why we say Qal, not Qal. Now let's look at the word in question here, Qur'an. What is the letter before Alif? Well, it's Hamza. Okay, is Hamza then an empty mouth or full mouth letter? In other words, is Hamza one of the khus, daght, qadh letters? Well, obviously not. And it is also obvious that it is not one of the 3 letters that can become full and empty mouth in certain conditions. Remember, Hamza is not an Alif. Hamza and Alif are 2 different letters, which I explained extensively in this lesson. So make sure to give it a go if you haven't seen it already. So this means that Hamza is an empty mouth letter. So we say A, not A. Therefore, the Alif, which comes after it, should also be pronounced as an empty mouth letter. That's why we say Qur'an, not Qur'an. But what if I still want to say Qur'an? Well, you can still do that, but outside the recitation of the Qur'an. When it comes to the Qur'an recitation, you cannot say Qur'an, and you must say Qur'an. وَإِذَا قُرِئَ الْقُرْآنُ فَاسْتَمِعُوا لَهُ وَأَنصِتُوا لَعَلَّكُمْ تُرْحَمُونَ. But then, are there any other qira'at that do say Qur'an and not Qur'an? And the answer is no. All the 10 confirmed qira'at pronounce this word with an empty mouth alif. So we know for sure that the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, never said Qur'an like that. So if you know someone who still says Qur'an, then you can share this lesson with them to let them know how to pronounce the word properly. Thanks for watching. If you want to start your journey to learn the tajweed of the Qur'an, you can click on this link. And if you want to understand the Qur'an in Arabic, then you should click on that link. And finally, I hope you've learned something new today, and I will see you next time.